Yo,
Yo,
oh, dude, we're finally here.
we made it.
First episode.
Episode 1. Here we go.
So, it's got the title Cheez-It versus Goldfish. Kind of knows what it is, but the best between. What is it?
It's the best between, Hector. That's the title of the podcast. It's where two lifelong best friends, Hector and Garrett, go head to head with all varieties of this, that's, or would you rathers. Two challenging topics. Simply comes down to battling for the who's the best.
Exactly. So, pretty much, we've had all these conversations before, or multiple times, and it's like we get in these arguments. So, we listen to podcasts before, they do kind of the same thing, but I feel like we could do a little better. We can get it going, get it amped up.
Our own little twist, if you will.
Exactly. So, backstory. My name's Hector.
My name's Garrett.
Yeah. So we've been friends, literally for what?
I don't know. We were 6 or 7?
Exactly. So we're both early, late 20s, 24.
26, I think.
Yeah, exactly. So, from 7 to 24, 7 to 22, it's we're here.
Decent amount of life.
Exactly. So, lifelong friends, like we said. So we're just going to get right into it. First episode, like we said, Cheez-It versus Goldfish.
A battle of the ages.
Exactly. Also, a quick thing right quick. We love the input. We want to have input. We don't just want the two of us going back and forth. So before every episode and then after the episode is recorded and updated, what we're going to do is we're gonna put a poll. I got an Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. It's all in the description below. Answer the questions. Exactly.
Put your thoughts in. Tell us which one's right. Tell us which one's wrong, and battle the argument with us.
Exactly. So don't just vote. Give the reasoning. Gotta defend it. Gotta go behind it, and you gotta know. That's what really comes down to it being the best.
Come in with some facts. If you don't bring some facts,
bring the heat. Garrett's a quick fact checker too, so he always goes off of facts. So it's you got to prove them. And you have to be able to back it up too with that.
Listen, and I'm open to I'm open to thought processes. You can convince me otherwise. I'm good with that.
Exactly. Yeah.
So it'll be cool. We're gonna start off with this first podcast here as well. And remember, if you are first listening, it would be awesome if you could rate and follow us. It goes a long way. Try to make this a regular thing. Could be pretty fun. But so our topic today, Hector, as the description says, first episode. It's been a long time coming. We've been talking about it for a decent amount of time.
Yeah, seriously. we've been talking about this for a while, dude. It's been 6 months?
6 months, yeah. But the thing is, we've been doing this for probably, 2 years in the sense of we always just like to have funny arguments and would you rathers or how would you defend this topic or that topic. So it's been coming for a long time. We finally just sat down and are able to do it.
Exactly, yeah. So a little more on the backstory, too. Garrett and I and a couple of our friends, we all work outside, and we're able to have the privilege, so to speak, to where we can just talk on the phone literally all day. So I know some people they get the music going, they go to work, they get the podcast going, they just kind of do it. But
after 2 years, music and other things, they just become a little boring. You need something else to spark some to make your day go by fast,
Exactly. So Garrett and I now are kind of living the retired life.
We're a little bit. Hey, I'm 26. Hector, how old are you?
24.
24. We're a little bit semi-retired.
In the DR, no work.
Yeah,
it is what it is.
Originally from Gilbert, Arizona area. Chandler for Hector.
Repping the AZ.
Exactly,
baby.
And now we're living in the Dominican Republic. Kind of a
beach front
beach
baby.
Front, yes, a little bit semi-retired, living a life of podcasts. No.
Cool. All right, so we're gonna try to do this weekly too. We got tons and tons of different topics. So of course, just be on the lookout for those polls, the posts, everything. Follow, share, get us out there, get us going, and we'll bring the heat for you guys.
Should we give them maybe a description of what's to come? We have a couple different topics.
Yeah, we'll throw a couple previews
little previews, a little something to tickle the ears, tickle the ears, if you will. No, we got thinking about doing movie theaters versus movies at home.
This one, a big one for me. I really wanted to do this one, but we wanted to just get the first one there first. But the COVID spark, everything.
Might affect your decision.
Exactly.
And lots of things. Life affects your decision.
With age, too, man.
Hey.
When's the last time you went to the movies?
It's been a while. I might be 26, but I feel 40.
Okay. What else we got?
We also got Disneyland versus Six Flags. Thrill rides. Interesting. It's a good little debate if you're a Disney fan or if you're more of a thrill seeker like myself. We got even funnier ones like The Office versus Parks and Rec, and that's going to be...
That's a heat.
That's going to be a heated one. There's going to be lots of comments, I would assume, on this one or ideas as well. We got Marvel versus DC. That's always a big one.
Let's see what else we got. Oh, a little bit of a thought-provoking one: digital versus physical memories.
Yeah, that's going to be a little bit deeper. We're not only funny, we can dig deep into the brain, if you will.
Okay, here enough with this or that. We got a would you rather, a couple of those coming out too. First one we talked. I think this is kind of what sparked the would you rather's, but we had it. Would you rather die from a shark attack, or would you rather die from a bear attack? Or it was like, would you rather along the sense of that, like, would you rather like have a better chance of surviving or spend the night?
Exactly. Like, how are you going to survive the attack? Which one's more likely to get out of per se?
Cool. What else we got here?
We got, let me see here. Got a decent amount of money ones too. I think some funny ones, and talking about money, maybe like would you rather have $100,000 now or in 2 years $1 million or something towards that standard? 3 years $1 million. So kind of like would you rather have it now or would you rather wait? Some interesting little topics that we might have here. Or would you rather have hiccups for 1 hour a day, or sneeze 15 times throughout the day? Oh man, that's
tough, huh?
That's a tough one.
Yeah.
There might be some interesting ones here.
Oh, steak versus chicken.
Steak versus chicken.
Good old protein battle.
That's a little protein battle. YouTube versus Netflix.
Okay. That's enough. We got enough trailers.
Enough teasers.
All those are coming. So let's just get right into it.
Let's get right into it.
So
right.
Cheez-Its versus Goldfish. So I'm defending Goldfish.
I'm defending the mighty Cheez-It.
Mighty Cheez-Its?
Let's
hold on a second here.
Cheez-It.
I don't know about mighty Cheez-Its, but Goldfish, I think, are taking the cake on this one. They're taking the trophy.
I don't know. It's gonna be a battle.
Okay.
That's for sure.
All right. You know what? I'll give it to you first. I'll let you hear.
You want to start off?
Yeah. Let's
all right,
see it. Why are Cheez-Its better than Goldfish?
All right. So my thinking and my process of how my crazy brain works is, I'm gonna start with the health. I think to start off the actual section here. I mean, when you realistically think about it, Cheez-Its and Goldfish neither of them are really healthy. But realistically, when have you ever had anything that's going to be a snack like this be healthy? No, but I mean, I don't want to fight against my Cheez-It cause, but technically, if you're going original versus original, Cheez-Its are in fact worse. But I mean, they're slightly worse. But I mean, have you ever eaten anything then you're like, oh man, I'd rather eat vegetables than Cheez-Its, It's like you're still eating bad stuff anyway, so. But the difference, though, I think Cheez-Its, if I'm not mistaken, might have a couple more selections for maybe whole grain. You got...
What's whole grain? This ain't wheat thins.
You got whole grain. You got reduced fat versions. I mean, there's a couple different selections.
If you're snacking, are you really worried about reduced fat?
I mean...
Come on. You're just snacking. You're eating. You're watching a show. You're just putting them in your mouth. You're not paying attention to that. You're not scooping out a serving. I guarantee you're not weighing out. Ooh, the serving size is 3 ounces. You're not going to get a little food scale and weigh out your 3 ounces of Cheez-Its. Get out of here with that reduced fat junk.
Listen, the reduced fat. Here's my thought process. I myself am a little bit chunky. Not going to lie. Therefore, I am very well aware of the Cheez-It deliciousness. But the fact is that when I'm at the store and, hey, look, if I'm feeling a little bit chunky, if you will, I take a glance at that reduced fat. I do. But here's the difference, though.
But you don't get it.
Hey, that's not the point.
But you don't get
that's
it.
besides the point. Listen, though, I've had it a couple times, and I feel, genuinely speaking, they taste quite similar.
They're stale. They're stale.
They ain't that stale. I mean, reduced fat, not reduced taste. I feel like it's got a little bit of flavor still. I mean, it's better than like saltines.
Yeah, that's true. I guess I'll give you that.
What do you say to that, Hector?
Goldfish. First of all, get out of here with the flavors and varieties. You know how many flavors Goldfish got?
I do actually.
How many?
Seven. No, Goldfish has 21 flavors.
No, bro, 30.
No, I looked it up on Google's.
Google it right now.
Google's lying.
I'm not.
All right, I'll take your word for it.
Okay.
Do you know how many cheese it has?
No.
17.
Ask me if I care.
Do you care?
No.
You know why you should care?
Because Goldfish has got 30.
But why does Goldfish?
Jesus has half.
Cheese fits?
Like,
If you could pronounce it, that'd be great. Listen, Cheez-Its. I have a rebuttal for that. I mean, yeah, okay, you could say that they have a little bit less.
Oh, also, speaking of health, you want to talk about health? Goldfish are significantly healthier than cheese.
False. Look
You
at
know why?
20 grams of sugar less.
Nutrients, fat. Goldfish has 250 milligrams of sodium on top of 20 grams of carbs, versus Cheez-Its has Oh shoot, I read that wrong.
Yep, you read that wrong, my good sir.
Oh shoot.
You read that wrong. Well, thank you for very much. I looked up the exact same article.
Okay.
I've been there, done that. Yeah, you gonna delete it now? It's
there.
there. So technically, per portion, you can eat technically more.
No.
No?
That's not it. No. If you weigh out now,
It's sodium.
Okay, whatever.
Sodium. Yours has more salt.
What are you getting more for your buck? Cheez-Its or Goldfish?
Ooh, that's a good one.
It's Goldfish.
Is
by the
it?
way. It is.
Is it? I didn't think of the cost expense.
It's 23.7 cents per ounce for Cheez-Its, 23.3 cents per ounce.
Okay. I was hoping it'd be a couple more fractions of the penny. Like,
Okay, and you know what else? Do you want to talk about reduced fat? Goldfish, you get more for the ounce.
I could see that, but it also, there's a giant pocket of air in your Goldfish theory. What are Cheez-Its? They're a little bit flatter.
Smashed thin?
No, but listen, I don't know. The Goldfish got a little bit of a pocket.
Goldfish, they can have the pocket. It's fine.
Nah, then I'm just eating air. I'm not trying to eat Lay's.
Goldfish are better right here,
Why?
right now.
Why?
I'm sorry. Do Cheez-Its now smile back?
Ooh, the snack that smiles back. That's a good one. I think for me personally, Goldfish has more of a nostalgia to it. Don't mean to, fight for the beloved Goldfish, but there's a little bit more of a nostalgia to it. You should look that up when they were invented.
Nah, I'm okay.
No? Okay, yeah. Well, I mean, for me, I think it might be a little bit.
Came out first, by the way.
Did they really? Okay, well, I appreciate you.
They're beat by like 40 years.
I appreciate it.
40 years before Goldfish.
I appreciate the not biased completely.
Side note.
The
You
side
remember
note.
what are they called? They're like the real like thin bags. They're called like Poppets or whatever. But they had it for like Cheez-Its, like Chips Ahoy, and like Goldfish.
Oh, yes, the
they're like
variety
super,
pack.
super, super tiny little things. And you just like tear a little piece. It was like corn nuts or something, and you like pop them in your mouth, pop them back. You remember those?
I do.
That's nostalgia.
Nostalgia.
That's great.
Nostalgia will probably affect a decent amount of our decisions here. I think it has to. It's nostalgia, right? That's a imperfection thing right there. You're gonna have to have it here and there.
Yeah. So, what are kids wanting more? Goldfish or Cheez-Its, guy?
Well, technically, you shot yourself in the foot because I think Cheez-Its have been around a lot longer. So
They can be around longer, but kids now. You got the snack packs. They're
Listen,
going for the goldfish.
listen, kids now-
Goldfish.
did
the
you have an
snack
iPad when you were
packs.
young? Because
No,
I didn't.
I didn't.
Exactly.
Okay.
Kids are spoiled
You really want to
nowadays.
bring up the past?
Listen, kids.
I can tell you're spoiled.
Kids are going to be spoiled nowadays. They probably might be, walking around with their 18 tablets, the iPhone 45, and the, this, that, and the other. They're not going to go for the cheap Goldfish. Their parents are splurging. They're going for the Cheez-It.
Cheez-Its are bland, guy.
Okay, I have a rebuttal for that one too.
Let's hear it.
All right, next one. What do you got? Your turn.
Oh,
What you got in your list?
2 words for you. Flavor blasted.
Okay. Flavor blasted. What about it?
Do they have a flavor blasted pizza Cheez-It?
Actually, I think they do.
No, there's no
I
pizza
think
flavor for Cheez-It.
I saw.
There's not. There
I
can't
saw.
be.
I'm gonna look it up right now.
And
We're
flavor
gonna have
blasted? To go. No way. That's like a patent thing.
No,
for
listen,
Goldfish.
pizza-
There ain't no flavor blasted. Nothing else.
There's this
You know
guy.
it's Goldfish.
There's this guy at Barstool Sports. Shout out. He does pizza reviews. He actually did a pizza review.
Presidente.
Exactly, Presidente. He did a pizza review on a Cheez-It. So now we're gonna look it up because I'm 100% positive that they actually have those, and that's actually a thing. Let me look this up for 2 seconds here. listen, Flavor Blast. Flavor Blast is pretty good. Don't get me wrong. Flavor Blast. It got some. But look at that. That's a full-on pizza.
No, oh shoot!
Right now we're looking at a legit pizza.
Pizza Hut. Pizza Hut stuffed Cheez-It. That's crazy.
Do you have a brand with Pizza Hut?
No, I don't. No.
Goldfish ain't that cool?
No, they don't need to be that cool. See, that's like promoting. They're falling short. They're falling behind on the shelves. You know when like you know like the brink of COVID when the shelves were thinning out. You know what was still there? Cheez-Its. You know what else was definitely still there? Cheez-Its reduced fat.
Hey, listen, if the world's ending, you maybe need a little bit of a Cheez-It reduced fat to run away from people. No, the variety, I got a rebuttal for that. Listen, off the top of your head, how many Cheez-It flavors can you think of? Let me go even further. Off the top of your head, how many Goldfish flavors can you think of right now? Name it.
Okay, so there's the original rainbow. That counts because they're not.
Rainbow doesn't count.
Yes, it does.
I don't think there's any flavor, but I'll give it to you.
Okay, it's like salty.
It's color.
It's a salty snack.
It's the same thing as original.
Nah. Okay, so there's original white cheddar pizza, flavor blasted.
We already. Hey, I have my own pizza. I have my own pizza.
Flavor blasted, extra cheese, Parmesan. Is there a Cheez-It pretzel? No, there's goldfish pretzels.
Okay.
Did I say Parmesan already?
You did, I think.
Okay, I think that's like 6, just off the top of the head.
Just off the top of your head. Okay,
6 out of 30. Okay.
That's pretty good. You got a good ratio there. Here's mine. Personally, off the top of my head, I think about that extra toasty. Oof. The extra toasty Cheez-It. You know what it is. It's extra toasted, so it also has a little bit reduced fat as well. But listen, it's like you're eating.
Goldfish has baked.
It's like you're eating a smoked aged cheddar Cheez-It. That extra crunch. Come on.
Okay, you're trying to fancy it up.
No, it's delicious. It is, but it's delicious.
Tell me what aged for 30 years. They're cheeses, guy. Come on.
Listen, I think I might have a. I tell myself that I have a sophisticated palate here and there, but. Does Cheez-Its, does Goldfish have anything that maybe relates to a hot and spicy?
Yeah.
Do they really?
There's spicy Goldfish.
No, there's not.
Yeah, there is. I guarantee there's a hot sauce Goldfish. I guarantee you. I'll look it up right now. I'm pretty sure it's Tabasco Goldfish.
Oh my goodness, I might have messed up. No, that's the Cheez-It you're thinking of, bud. That's the Cheez-It you're thinking of. I'm almost positive that Goldfish does not have any kind of spicy flavor.
Right, oh, I'm sorry.
What was the...
I'm sorry, not Tabasco, Red Hot.
You put that on everything.
Red Hot, exactly.
Listen, but what else? When you typed in literally Tabasco Goldfish, what came up? A picture of Cheez-Its.
Flavor blasted.
Do you deny it or no?
I'll give it to you.
Yeah, okay, hot and spicy because that's
Goldfish
because
Puffs came up too.
We have wheat thins. We have these thin. Cheez-It has the thin ones. Listen though, when he said Tabasco, the only Tabasco that there is for Cheez-Its, that's the only it is. It's we have green and red.
It's not red.
It's just green, I think.
It's the flavor of Tabasco.
But see, why did your mind? See, you messed up there.
Different colored ones.
I don't know. Okay, but besides that, we have extra cheesy white cheddar cheese. I mean, tell me someone that doesn't like extra cheese on things. But not only that,
lactose intolerant people.
Well,
you said tell me. I'm telling you.
That sounds like a personal problem because I like cheese. I think on top of that, too, not only does Cheez-It have different sizes and different shapes and stuff like that for their Cheez-Its, but they also include many different variety packs like salt and sweet.
Cheez-Its are a weapon. You know that?
You could.
Have you ever been into like a tortilla chip or whatever?
Sideways?
Sideways and it cuts the gum?
Oh.
You know what you can do that with?
That's pretty dangerous.
Cheez-Its.
Exactly. Listen,
You know what you can't do that with?
Goldfish.
The snack that smiles.
Snack that smiles back. You don't think it's going to be aggressive?
No. It's a puff. It's nice. It's light, airy. It's a good snack. You know what it is. You know what else? Cheez-Its are greasy. After you eat Cheez-Its, you feel like a bucket of grease.
I don't know.
The lips of your mouth, stuffing them in there. Your fingers are greasy. You come out, you can God, it's bad.
But
overrated.
On top of that, if you decide to eat fried chicken, you take that advantage. You take it. That's part of eating it. It's part of the flavor. That's why it tastes so much better. I would rather have a little bit of this than some dry cracker that I need some water with. I don't know.
Okay. that you need water with? You're gonna tell me you don't drink anything to wash down that bucket of grease?
Maybe a little bit of soap or a little bit of soda, not soap. I think I could see that. I could see that. But we have salt and sweet though. Salt and sweet. I mean, there's like a caramel mixed with like cheddar. That's a great combo.
That's a cookies and cream goldfish.
Yeah, but you know what else? Cheez-Its.
There's also like it was like a pretzel and then another sweet flavor with it to balance it out.
But
does Cheez-It do that?
Yeah, you know what Goldfish did though? I looked it up and it's a little bit repulsive. It came up as only having what did it come up? Oh, as like they have a vanilla cupcake goldfish. Like what a psycho.
How is that gross? There's cheese Chex Mix, and then there's like the dessert Chex Mix.
I can see that, but I mean, come on, cupcake?
No, you're just thinking of cheese. That's why I think it's gross to you.
I don't know, man. Cupcake does not sound appetizing.
Just take it. Whatever. I'll give it to you. I don't need. You know what? We got 29 other flavors. Take the cupcake.
Hey, when you get something right the first time, you don't have to keep making them.
Are you sure?
Positive.
Yeah, that's right.
No, that's what I got on. That's what I got on some Cheez-Its. I don't know what's another comment you have on your goldfish there.
I mean, it's good for the money. Is you seen those like big tubs, the big tubs at Costco, like the goldfish tubs?
Oh,
and it's like
I know them so well?
It's like a huge milk carton thing. You just pour them out. Oh, you know who? Let's bring my parents back into this. You remember when we used to go to Rocky Point all the time as kids?
I do.
Remember camping at the beach?
I do.
You know what else was always there every single time?
Oh, there was always goldfish.
Big old Costco tub of goldfish.
Tub. There was nothing small about those goldfish.
Exactly. You know why? Because goldfish are good. So let's just forget about the big tub. Goldfish are portable. You got a little bag. You know, it's like $2-3 for a little bag of goldfish. You can carry that box of cereal around.
That's true.
Cheez-Its.
That's true.
You could just go without. You could just pull the bag out.
Hey, baggies you can pull the bag out. Baggies are a thing.
Waste of plastic too.
The plastic help the environment.
You kind of shot yourself in the foot with that one. Waste of plastic. You go cardboard box and then plastic bag. Cheez-Its. I mean, not Cheez-Its. Goldfish. They're versatile. Just the baggie. Just the one. You just take it and go. Roll it up when you're done. Save the rest for later.
I could see it. Listen, don't get me wrong. I grew up with goldfish. I did. And I'm not proud of it. Because having this battle, you don't want to be proud of your enemy. But I don't know, man. And my mom, she would just be devastated hearing this because, you know, when I do go back to Arizona for a little trip and to do some work, my mother, she always buys me that giant box of goldfish. So listen, I'm not against it by any means, but I don't know. I just, I feel like the Cheez-It itself has some more flavor. I feel like it's got the texture. I'm a very big texture person. If it's got
may have more flavor. Goldfish has got the crunch. You're snacking. It gives you satisfaction. A couple in at a time. You do the same thing with Cheez-Its.
But I don't know. I feel like here's the thing. In order to get enough flavor out of it, you have to pop multiple Cheez-It or multiple goldfish in order to even have it. Like for Cheez-Its, I could just go one at a time, man. If I'm feeling patient, that is.
You remember Cheese Nips?
Cheese Nips. Oof.
Nobody eats those. That's why they're not in this argument.
Yeah, Cheese Nips weren't really big back in the day. That wasn't really relevant.
Nope. Big time L for the Cheese Nips, wherever they are now. You know, you had your run in the 2000s, the early 2000s, but Goldfish stuck around, Cheez-It stuck around.
Listen, this is a debate that could go on for hours. We are very curious what your thought processes are on it as well. What do you think? Why is there a reasoning behind what you think is better? I'm very interested to see which one would sog up fast enough, or faster, if you will, if you had a liquid with it as well. Which one keeps its crunch?
Why?
Which one keeps its crunch?
For what? What do you need to know who sogs up better? You're soaking your Cheez-Its in water, my guy?
I'm not, but I feel like Goldfish would lose.
Not cereal.
Listen, tell me how disappointed you are in life when you're feeling some maybe Lay's per se, and we might have that debate later about Lay's. Lay's between Pringles. I could see that in the future.
Pringles all day.
That'd be a hard one to battle because I don't know if I would even be on the Lay's side, but you never know. Might have to do it just for fun. But how disappointed are you when you buy a nice bag of Lay's? You spend $5 on them, big bag, but you open that thing and you're like, I did not just purchase air right now, did I? Tell me how depressing that is.
Yeah, big time.
Big time depression. But that's exactly what I feel about some of these crackers sometimes, man. And by crackers, the actual Goldfish that smiles back. I just, compared to my cracker, which is the Cheez-It itself, is far superior. The Goldfish itself, it just has some air to it. I feel like they're trying to trick me by making a bubble.
But it's like, that's good. It's like you eat the whole bag of Lay's or a whole bag of Cheez-Its, you're going to feel sluggish. Like I said, greasy. And then it's like, you're not going to want to do anything for the rest of the day. You're going to need a nap. All the carbs, the sugar, everything kicking in. Goldfish, you eat the whole bag of Goldfish, you're doing all right. Maybe a little bit sluggish, but not fully.
I know, but here's the thing, though. If I'm eating Cheez-Its, just like you said before, I don't care about the health at that point in time.
I'm not saying health. I'm not saying health. I'm just saying how you're feeling.
Well, no, of course.
The food you eat totally can decipher your entire mood.
It can. I can understand that. But here's the thing. What's going to help your mood more? Something that has air in it that you're not going to get full off of? Yes. Or something like... No.
You eat a snack. You're not going to have a snack as a meal.
Well, of course. But I'm saying I'm still hungry. I eat a snack because I'm hungry, right?
Exactly. So, you're hungry, but not to the point where you're going to have a full-on... meat, course meal, you know what I'm saying?
I don't know.
Side, main, and then no, it's just a snack. That's all it is. It's either you're playing games and watching a movie.
But I just personally feel like Cheez-Its would fill me up more. I feel like I could go back for a whole nother bowl of Goldfish, but you get a bowl of Cheez-Its. It's a little bit heavier, I wonder. I wonder what the weight ratio is towards it there.
I don't know.
I'm curious.
I don't know.
Tell us.
But if you were to weigh out 10 ounces of Cheez-Its and 10 ounces of Goldfish, which one's gonna look bigger?
Ooh, I don't know. That's a good question.
Goldfish.
Is it a mental thing then at that point?
Exactly. So it's if you're trying to cut back, trying to ease it up a bit there, Goldfish are the way to go too. It looks more. So you feel more.
I could see that, but I think so. Here's what it comes down to. My arguments are flavor. I feel like first and foremost, you don't eat a snack to not have flavor. You do not eat a snack to have flavor. But you know what? Also, Cheez-Its also has that double pack. What if you're feeling maybe a little bit of a classic mix? Does Cheez-Its have that? Oh, you're right. They do. They do indeed have that. Does Goldfish have a multiple?
Oh, no, yeah, they do. They have two. They have two different flavors. They have a pizza and Parmesan or a pretzel and a cheese one. They have a couple of ones where it's a 2-pack, a mix of them, if you will.
I've never gone to the store thinking I'm going to buy cupcake Goldfish, though.
I said I gave it to you already.
Okay, just wanted to make sure. Yeah, I think there's there's quite a bit of differences. You know what? The interesting part is too in the mix bag. I wonder if Cheez-Its ever shares space with Goldfish.
Shared space?
Yeah, when you buy those mixed packs.
Oh, you get Cheez-Its and Goldfish?
Exactly. Are they enemies, I wonder?
I feel like they would be.
I feel like there should be some rivalry there, like a younger brother of some kind.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know, because so it's what? Pepperidge? Yeah, Pepperidge Farm, and then who's Cheez-Its? What's the brand?
I have no clue.
Is it Nabisco or something?
Absolutely no clue.
No, you don't know?
No clue. I eat them. I don't buy their stock market stuff.
But if
I'm not
you
invested.
Buy their stock market stuff, where you would be doing better in?
Probably not Cheez-It.
Goldfish, yeah, you're right. Probably not.
I would admit, because I have no clue about it. If I have no clue about it, neither do anybody else, I would assume.
Probably
so.
Not. I don't know. Oh, also, for you Disney fans out there, there's a limited edition Mickey Mouse Goldfish bag right now. And there was an Avengers bag at one time.
Okay.
So, we don't need a Pizza Hut. We got the Avengers, dude. The Avengers are here for the snacks.
Hey, listen. I guess they're not only saving
the day, saving your appetite, guys.
Saving your appetite. I can see that.
Saving your hunger.
Hunger. That's a better word.
Yeah, not that.
If you will.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Well, I could. Hey, look. It's a good battle. There's pros and cons to both. I think there's a lot of positives towards the Cheez-It, and I think there's a lot of positive towards the Goldfish.
I think there is, there's like similar with flavors and everything as well. I'm sure for one there is for the other. Hey, but look, so, we're close here. We're close to the end. I feel like good first episode. We did pretty good.
We did pretty good.
Yeah, so, again, I'm taking Goldfish.
I'm obviously Cheez-It.
Hey, but polls are going to get posted as soon as this is live. And before, I'll try to get it up there for you guys as well. But we want to hear you guys. We want to hear your opinions.
Love to hear them. We appreciate you joining us on this nice little fun but yet entertaining adventure. Hopefully it can make you think a little bit more about life.
Exactly, yeah. So it's like this one was kind of like in the middle, kind of interesting. It could be. I mean, you could pass on it if you wanted. But we are going to get some good ones going.
Some fire ones.
Some thought-provoking ones.
Exactly.
Some heated back and forth
Listen,
ones.
there's going to be some more realistic arguments happening here, all right?
Yeah, so
we appreciate you guys listening. If you want to be so kind to review us and write your thoughts on all the programs and places that you're listening to, that help us out a lot. It'd be nice to see your feedback, see what we can do differently, and then also even commenting at the bottom and letting us know what maybe are more subjects you'd want to hear.
Yeah, exactly. So share, like, follow, do whatever you got to do. Help us out here. We really would appreciate it. And we want to hear from you guys. We got topics on our end. We've got a whole list. But yeah, if you guys comment some good ones, we'll get those out there. We'll get them going.
Yeah, no, that'd be a lot of fun. Well, appreciate it, guys.
Hey, look, check us out. So first episode, Best Between, baby. We got it out. We're coming out weekly. We appreciate all the likes, the listens. And yeah, we'll check you guys next week. Peace.
Bye.